how are you beautiful people? Hope everyone's doing great. Today I'm gonna be showing you how I create my glowy look, and when I'm saying glowing look, I'm gonna be using a very light foundation, a little bit concealer, and then also I did break out a lot here. I don't know what is, I think I ate too much candy. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna be talking in English today. Yesterday I did a tutorial on talking in Arabic, and today I'm gonna do that in English so you can understand what I'm saying. So I'm gonna be showing you step by step how I create my glowy look, and I hope you guys can enjoy it. Before I start, I just want to say that my English is not 100% good, so bear with me if I say something wrong. I'm very sorry already. And actually yesterday I also did Insta story makeup tutorial here, and I did actually speak. My Arabic is not 100% good, but I think I did pretty good job, I think. I don't know. So before I start, I just want to let you know that I am gonna be showing you what I'm gonna be using for a different this look I'm showing you today. As I said, it is very glowy and very actually simple, but it is up to you guys. If you have the products that I'm gonna be using today, you can definitely use that, but if you don't have it, you can actually have at home. So I'm just gonna be starting. I have already moisturized my face. I'm just gonna be using this one. This is cool, rose water from Joël Paris, and it smells like a rose. This will just help me, give me some more moisturizing and just help my skin look more fresh. So I use this. You can use whatever you have at home to do that. And then I'm gonna be using a little bit of primer, and I'm using this one from Smashbox. This one is actually giving me glow. It is a primer, but the primer will give me some more glow, and it has vitamin B and C and E. So I'm gonna be using a little bit of this. Just apply a little bit on my hand and take a brush and just blend it all over the place that I want it, just to give me, and it actually will give you some glow. This one will give you some glow. I love it. So I just break out so much here. Oh my god, I think I actually do eat a lot of candy. When you have kids, you do that. So like that. Now I have set my primer. Before I do my foundation, I will use a little bit my primer. I'm gonna be applying this Strobe cream from MAC. This one you can actually blend it with your foundation, or you can just use it alone. I'm gonna be using that alone, and then I'm gonna apply my, so I'm gonna be taking a little amount. I think this one is too much, but I'm gonna be applying this Strobe cream all over my face. Like that. It will actually give you a very beautiful glow inside, and it will just pop with the foundation. As I said before, you can definitely mix that with your foundation if you want to, but I just took a lot. Oh my god, I already have so much glow, if you guys can see. So basically to say to you guys that you can actually use this Strobe cream just basically on a skin, beautiful clean skin. You can use that in the summer times. It is summer now, but you can use that and it will definitely give you a glow. Very beautiful. So I'm gonna be mixing two different shade of foundation. Is actually the same, but I'm gonna be using the Face and Body from MAC Cosmetic, and I have two different color here. This one in C1, and I have this one in C3. So basically this one is very white for me, and this one is a little bit dark for me. So I'm gonna be blending those two color just to have this my own natural shade of my skin color. Yeah, I think I mean that. So I'm just gonna be mixing. I'm gonna mix that here, I think. Just always shake good before you use any kind of products here. But if you can see, guys, this is very lighter, and this is a more warm beige color. So I'm just gonna be mixing. I'm gonna just be mixing those products together, and just make sure the foundation is so light that if you guys want a more full coverage, you guys need to do more, basically more apply more foundation just to have more full coverage. So I'm just gonna this first of all with a brush, and then I'm gonna be taking my beauty blender just to give it a more more beautiful finish. Because the problem is with the brush, I always have a problem with brush. I feel like you can see, but this foundation from Face and Body is actually so light that you will not see that. It is actually like you are applying some cream on your face. So I'm just gonna give myself, using my foundation from Face and Body, I'm gonna be using now this Bobbi Brown palette. You have this side, you have the concealer, and this other side you have the foundation. So basically I'm just gonna be using the concealer. Some places like here I did break out a lot. If I have some places that I really need to cover it up, I can do that with some foundations if I want to, but I'm just gonna be using a little bit of a concealer now. Some places like here I did break out a lot. If I have some places that I really need to cover it up, I can do that with some foundations if I want to, but I'm just gonna be using a little bit of a concealer. You can also use your beauty blender if you want to, but when you actually use your finger, the temperature you have on your finger is guys, I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but in this side I have already applied some concealer under my eye, and I did use my finger just to warm it up, because the temperature you have on your fingers, as I said before, it's much, you can use your finger, it just gives you more beautiful blending. So I'm just going to be applying again in this side now some concealer, and then I'm gonna be using, it just gives you more beautiful blending. So I'm just gonna be applying again in this side now some concealer, and then I'm gonna be using onto my eyes and my eyebrows. I'm just gonna use a little bit MAC Cosmetic just setting powder just under my eyes a little bit, just to, because you need to set under your eyes, you need to do that. I'm not doing any other places matte. I will only do that under my eyes, just to give myself this finish matte here. And also if you have oily skin or T-zone, you can. Before I move on to my eyes and my eyebrows, I'm just going to be using a little bit from MAC Cosmetic, the setting powder. I'm just going to be setting a little bit under my eyes. I think it is important to do that. I'm only doing it under my eyes. The rest of the place let it be glowy, but under my eyes I'm just going to set it and just let it be like that. So when I have set my under eye, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of contouring here. And I'm also using from MAC Cosmetic this color. Just a little bit to set under. Just a contouring here. I'm just dipping. And everything is actually any translucent powder or whatsoever. I'm just applying this a little bit under here just to give me this the contouring feeling. Applying a little bit of contouring on my face. I'm gonna be applying a little bit of blush. This one is from Estee Lauder. I'm just gonna apply a little bit, just like that. My eyebrows, I'm only using a gel mascara, gel mascara, just to give it. I think I'm just gonna just to give it this. I'm gonna be keeping my natural eyebrows, so I'm just gonna be using this just to lift everything up like that. So everything I'm doing now, I want everything to look very good, to lift everything up like that. So everything I'm doing now, I want everything to look very good. So like that, I'm just gonna let it be. Can you believe all this is my own eyebrows? But I really like to do more. So like that. If you want to create more shape maybe, or just to fill it a little bit, you can do that. You can use a little bit of concealer just to say, if you guys want to keep your natural eyebrows and just to use the gel mascara, you can use your flat brush, the one that I use to conceal under my eyes, just to create this more maybe fine line, just to do, you know, just to make it more on flick, maybe like that, in a natural way. So I'm just gonna be using the concealer brush that I did actually use on under my eyes, just maybe to here, just to give it more straight line, just to give me this natural, more natural, beautiful eyebrows. So you can do that, actually use just your the rest of product you have on your brush and just to create this more lashes on flick. And what is good about this, actually, you can do so much with just to create this more lashes on flick. And what is good about this, actually, you can do so much. If you guys did see my makeup tutorial yesterday, I did it in Arabic. I actually did use a translucent powder all over my face just to give it this matte finish. But in this case, I'm doing a very glowy look, so that's in doing this translucent powder. So if you can see, I have a little bit of concealer, and I'm just gonna be just using a little bit of my beauty blender here, and I'll go back to my from MAC Cosmetic and just dip it in just to give it this finish matte here. Before I do apply a little bit of eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using a nude eyeshadow just to give it it will look so a little bit, just to give it this matte. And then I will use my own palette. I have this eyeshadow called Sahara. I'm just gonna be using a black pencil just to give myself a little bit of eyeliner, but a very simple. What I'm gonna be doing is actually just use it under my lash line, just do creating this a little bit line here. I'm just gonna be smudging it with I don't know, I think it called a beauty blender to a pencil. I don't know what it's called, but I'm just gonna smudge it. You can smudge it also with a brush if you this have a little bit line here. I'm just gonna be smudging it with I don't know, I think it called a beauty blender to a pencil. I don't know what it's called, but I'm just gonna smudge it. You can smudge it also with a brush if you don't have this one. Just smudge it, and I'm just gonna be smudging it all over, and then take it out and do that as a very smudgy way. Okay guys, so I did actually smudge everything, and if you have a line here and you feel like this is not the kind of line that I want, you can go back with your concealer brush, and you still have products on. You just gonna take it and just create this wing you want to. And also with the beauty blender, I think it called, I just gonna take a little bit of the black that I already have on just to apply under my line. Take it and just create this wing you want to. And also with the beauty blender, I think it called, I just gonna take a little bit of the black that I already have on just to apply under my lash line to here. I'm not going all the way, I'm just gonna do it here. And in this case, I'm done with this eyes. I'm gonna do this eyes, and I'm coming back to you to apply a little bit mascara. My lash line to here. I'm not going all the way, I'm just gonna do it here. And in this case, I'm done with this eyes. I'm gonna do this eyes, and I'm coming back to you to apply a little bit mascara. Now I'm applying a little bit of mascara. And it's actually up to you how much you want your lashes to look like. You can definitely also use a simple lash if you want to, a fake lash, but in this case I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm just gonna be doing that without lashes and just use my own. So basically mascara here and under your lash line also. I'm just gonna be using a lip liner just to give it a little bit of contouring to my lips before I use the gloss. I'm just gonna use this lip line from Huda Beauty a little bit, and then I'm gonna smudge it with my finger. When I do create the form that I want, like that, I'm just gonna smudge it with my finger just to give it a very natural lips. Like that. A little bit of a gloss. This is actually just, I'm just gonna put that, and then I'm gonna be putting a little bit of this gloss from MAC also, just a little bit here, and now we come to the best part that I really love, and it is highlight. I'm gonna be using two different highlights. The one of them is the liquid box, this one, and then I'm gonna be using the other highlighter also from Smashbox, this one. So I'm gonna be, the way that I like to use this liquid highlight from Smashbox is actually just to take a couple of drops here on my beauty blender and just apply it the places that I want. Here, here, and here, all the places that I want. I'm just gonna, I really love the highlight. Just apply it the places that we want. And don't be afraid. A little bit more the highlight here, and just take a brush and use a little bit under my eyebrows also. I'm glowing. Too glowing. I'm glowing. Too glowing. I'm done doing my glowy look. I hope you guys enjoy it. The only thing I need to do, I'm just gonna a lot of them do this so yes, this is my glowy look. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys can use this as something. And I'm just gonna be zooming in. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and please let me know in the comment.